Danny Segura for MMAfighting.com here at the Bellator 222 Media Day. I'm here with Mr. Lyoto Machida, who will be taking on Chael Sonnen in the co-main event of the card. Machida, uh, this is a pretty big fight, right? It was supposed to be the main event of the card, but it got moved to the co-main event. I'm just wondering, how did the switch come about, and how do you feel about it?
I feel good, man. I have to do. I believe that since the beginning. So you gotta do what is the best for the event, not about just for myself. I will have a chance for sure to be in the main card, and I'm so happy to be here fighting in Madison Square Garden. That's a dream come true for me.
Yeah, I spoke to you a couple months ago, and you told me that you were very excited to fight at MSG. Now that we're actually here, how does it feel? Does it feel any different than other arenas that you've fought in?
Hey, I try to not get emotional when I step here because as a fighter I have to be so calm. But after the fight, for sure, I'll be so accomplished to fight here.
So Chael Sonnen says this fight is personal because you've beaten two of his teammates, technically three if you count Sokoju, obviously. But you've beaten Dan Henderson and Randy Couture, very good friend of his, former teammates as well. Is this fight personal for you as well, or do you not share the same feelings that Chael has?
Not at all, not at all. For me, every fight is a very professional, so I don't take anything too personal, and it's up to him, man. It's for me it's just a professional fight, and I'll be there fighting on Friday, giving my best.
So this fight hasn't really been labeled as the number one contender yet, but do you still feel that way? Do you feel like you win here and the next fight for you is the title?
That's my goal, man. That goal. I want to fight for the belt, and I just want to have a chance for fight for the belt, and that's the moment that I've been waiting for.
As I said, just a couple questions ago, you beat Dan Henderson, you beat Randy Couture. Anything you take away from those training camps that you can possibly use against Chael here?
So every fighter has their particular way to train, but I can say that Chael Sonnen has a different way. He likes to tackle a lot. He likes to. No, I'll be prepared for that for sure.
Also, lastly for me, and I feel like there's something going on right now. Right next to you is Kyoji Horiguchi, who is a risen bantamweight champion, and he's coming here to Bellator to fight Darren Caldwell. I'm just curious. You started your career in Japan, and we know that Bellator has a good relationship with Ryzen. Do you see yourself fighting in Japan? Is that something you'd like to do?
Of course, man. Of course, if I have a chance to fight in Japan, that would be huge for me because Japan was the first place that I debut, and Japan is a very special place for me.
All right, Lyoto, well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and can't wait for your fight.